June 1993. American Music Awards. Millions watching live on television. Prince walks on stage to perform, and everyone gasps because written across his face in black makeup is one word: slave. The media explodes. Has Prince lost his mind? Is this a publicity stunt? What does it mean? But Prince isn't crazy. He's making a statement. For 2 years, Warner Brothers Records has controlled everything. When he releases music, how much music he releases, which songs become singles, how he promotes them. They own his masters. They own his catalog. And now they claim they own something else: his name. The name his parents gave him. The name he built his career on. The name that means everything to him. Prince is telling the world, I am not free, I am owned. And what happens over the next 7 years doesn't just change his life, it changes the entire music industry. 1977, 19-year-old Prince signs his first contract with Warner Brothers Records. He's thrilled. A major label deal, his dream coming true. He signs everything they put in front of him, doesn't read the fine print, doesn't hire a lawyer, just signs, because he trusts them. 16 years later, 1993, Prince is 35 years old, one of the biggest stars in the world. Purple Rain made history. 1999 was a phenomenon. When Doves Cry is iconic. 9 studio albums, Grammys, sold-out arenas, hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue for Warner Brothers. But for Prince, Prince is reading that contract for the first time, really reading it, and he realizes he owns nothing. Not his masters, not his catalog, not even his name. Warner Brothers owns it all. Everything he created, everything he worked for, everything he is. And they can stop him from releasing music. They can control his creative output. They can dictate his career. And there's nothing he can do about it, unless he's willing to give up his name. 1978. Prince delivers a new album to Warner Brothers, Graffiti Bridge. They don't like it. Too experimental, not commercial. We're postponing it. Prince: but this is my art. Your art is our money. We decide when to release it. 1992. Prince makes another album, then another, 3 albums in 1 year. He sends them to Warner Brothers. Let's release these. Response: no, too much. Market saturation. 1 album per year, no more. Prince: but I create more. We don't care. Contract says 1 album per year. We'll vault the rest. Prince is shocked. Vault them? Yes, in storage. We'll release them when we want. But these are my songs. No, our songs. You created them, but we own them. Prince sees the trap. Golden cage. Famous but not free. Early 1993. Prince meets with Warner Brothers executives. I want to renegotiate my contract. Executives look at each other, smile. Of course, Prince. Sit down, let's talk. Prince sits. I want my masters. Silence. What? My masters. I want to own the music I create. Lead executive Bob Merlis leans back, raises eyebrows. Prince, that's not possible. Why not? Because we own the masters. That's part of the deal. Always has been. But I created them. With our money, in our studios, with our equipment, with our distribution. You're just the artist. We're the investors. Prince clenches his fists. What about new music? Let me release more. Merlis laughs. Let you? Prince, you work for us. Don't forget that. I don't work for you. We work together. No. Merlis leans forward. Voice hardens. You work for us. And your contract has 6 more years. For 6 years, we tell you when you release, what you release, how you promote. Understood? Prince stands up, starts shaking. This is slavery. Merlis shrugs. Call it what you want, but it's the deal you signed. Then I'll leave. I'll go to another label. Merlis laughs. Another label? Yes. And you'll use your name? Prince pauses. What? Merlis stands up, walks around the desk, approaches Prince. The name Prince, we own it. Legally. You signed it away in 1977. If you want to use it, you work for us. If you leave your name behind. Prince freezes. You're joking. I'm not joking. We're a trademark. You don't own it. We do. Prince stumbles backward, collapses in chair. His name. His name. His parents gave it to him. He built it. He created it. And he doesn't own it. June 7th, 1993. Prince calls a press conference. Journalists pack the room. Cameras everywhere. Everyone expects an album announcement. Prince walks in, doesn't say a word, just hands out a sheet of paper. On it, a symbol, an unpronounceable symbol combining male and female gender symbols with additional elements. No explanation, no context, just the symbol. A reporter raises his hand. Prince, what is this? Prince looks at him. This is my name now. What? I am no longer Prince. I am this symbol. You can call me into whatever you want, but I am not Prince anymore. Room goes silent. Everyone thinks he's lost his mind. Another reporter. How do we call you? Prince shrugs. I don't know. The symbol. The artist formerly known as Prince. Whatever you want. But why? Why are you doing this? Prince takes a deep breath. For the first time, real anger shows on his face. Because Prince no longer belongs to me. It belongs to a corporation, and I refuse to be something owned by a corporation, so I'm becoming something else, something they can't own. Media goes crazy. Prince has gone mad. Prince changed his name. Prince is no longer Prince. But Prince hasn't gone mad. Prince has found an escape. June 1993. American Music Awards. Prince is invited to perform. He accepts, but with one condition. I'm going to write something on my face. Don't cut it. Don't censor it. Show it. Producer suspicious. What are you going to write? You'll see. Show day. Prince enters his dressing room, sits at makeup table, takes black makeup pencil, looks in mirror, and starts writing. Slow. Careful. Every letter intentional. Left cheek, S-L-A. Right cheek, V-E, slave. His assistant sees it, holds breath. Prince, we can't do this. The media will see. The world will see. Because I have something to say. He walks on stage. Spotlight turns on. Camera zooms in on his face. Slave. Audience murmurs. Reporters grab phones. Prince takes his microphone, sings, but lifts his head once just to show his face. Message clear. I am owned. The music industry has enslaved me. Performance ends. Prince leaves. No explanation, no interviews, just the word, slave. 1994. Prince is at war with Warner Brothers, refuses to release albums. Why should I work for my slave master? Refuses to tour. I won't make them rich. Instead, makes independent music, presses tapes, sells by mail order. Warner Brothers furious. You're violating your contract. Prince. Your contract enslaves me. 1995. Prince starts distributing music over the internet, one of the first artists to do so. Warner Brothers. This is illegal. Prince. Music should be free. 1996. Prince still fighting. Still writes slave on his face. Every interview, every performance. Media thinks he's crazy. But other artists are paying attention. George Michael sues Warner Brothers. Prince is right. This is slavery. TLC speaks out. We sold millions but never saw our money. Tony Braxton goes bankrupt. Record label took everything. Prince isn't alone. He's leading a movement. 1995, 7 years later. Prince's contract expires. He leaves Warner Brothers free man and takes back the name Prince. First thing he does, release music independently, on his own terms, owns his masters, owns his catalog, owns his name, owns everything. 2000s, Prince inspires other artists. Taylor Swift fights for her masters. Prince taught me. Kanye West demands ownership. Prince showed the way. Beyoncé builds her own empire. Prince proved freedom. Jay-Z creates Tidal, artist ownership. Prince's legacy. They all stand on Prince's shoulders. 1996, Prince passes away. Music industry mourns, but also realizes something. Prince changed everything. Because before Prince, artists were slaves, record labels were masters. After Prince, artists started demanding freedom. Today, every young artist thinks twice before signing a contract, hires lawyers, reads fine print, negotiates masters. Because Prince taught them, if you don't control your name, your music, your legacy, you're not free. In 1993, when Prince wrote "Slave" on his face, the world thought he was crazy. But he wasn't crazy. He was the only sane one. And he changed the world. Now, go back to this story and ask yourself, when was the last time you knew your worth and said no to exploitation? When was the last time you made the hard but right decision? Maybe never. But maybe you should. Because Prince taught us, sometimes freedom means risking everything, and sometimes even losing your name is worth it for freedom.